Hey everyone, today we're releasing Bento's new MCP server. This gives you full access to the API as well as a couple of extra commands that we cooked up of things we think you would do in the MCP server. And this allows you to basically get your Bento work done in Cursor, Claude, OpenCode, whatever your flavor of AI tool is today. Now, good question is, why would you want to do that? Well, what we found was that a lot of users were asking us to basically have easier data to export and edit their emails. For example, maybe you've got a welcome series and you want to look at the stats and work out which emails aren't performing well and push up edits to those ones. We can now do that. You can now fetch both sequence and workflow emails and ship improvements to those emails. In addition, you can now draft up your broadcasts, which is, again, something a lot of people were doing. They were drafting their emails in Cursor or they're drafting their emails in some AI tool, and they basically want to publish or draft a broadcast immediately through that tool instead of having to copy and paste and do all that kind of stuff. And lastly, one of the things that I personally find myself doing is fetching user info on demand. So maybe I want to look up a user, look up some of their custom fields or some tags, and I can now do that. Or you can even trigger an automation. So you can say, hey, get Jesse at bentonow.com and add him into this automation, and it will happily do that for you. So if you're on the go on your phone, you can quickly run off an automation, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's now available to all of our users starting today. If you've got any questions or feedback or things you want to see in it, please come into our Discord and let us know. All right, thanks guys, bye.